Hey there, video response for Backwoods, and for you Sopalians closing and scoring at home, thanks for coming along on the ride. Me and Backwoods riding butt to nut. Thanks for the compliments on the shoddy. I feel like a bit of a trend center with that video. Lo and behold, coincidence? I think not. But in my feed just recently, a couple of really popular YouTubers. One of them is that John Wick guy out in California, and the other one is the one of our other firearm channels, toting a Benelli M2. So there I am, trend setting. They're like, "Oh, Sopal's got a Benelli. I'll I'll have one too." Although I'd have to look at it, but I don't know. I think they're a little late to the game. I mean, I've had this one. This one's been around a while. It's an M2. Like, I actually paid money for mine. I bet if they were both shooting a M2 within a short time of each other, I'm guessing it was provided by either a firearm selling place or some shit like that. Moving on. Man, you shoehorned in there the concealed carry thing with the 12+1. Is it the 22? I thought of you when I was at the range. In addition to the trap shooting, it's a firearm store as well, and they had just this awesome selection of 22 caliber. I think it's like the Walther P22. They had a Ruger LCR version of the 22 there. I about took a picture of it and sent it to you. I don't know why. I took a picture of a couple other things. They had this one thing. It was like AR-15 platform magazines, and they had one. It looked like sprinkles on a pink birthday cake icing. They had another one. It was like a Chiquita banana, where it would say green on one end and then sort of overripe on the other one, based on the magazine capacity. So it's like ripe on the very bottom, and then as you get up towards the top, it's yellow and speckled. And all I could think of was, wow, in the great, is it a clip, is it a magazine debate, here we are. Behold, I give you the banana clip. But yeah, that was a good little Friday. Kids got to go and had a nice time. A couple friends from work, and then we went to a nice dinner. A few of us there. Those kids, none of which from that group are going to be doing college. And what's more, they even opted to graduate early. The way the credits go and everything else, I mean, high school, I feel high school is relatively easy. And the government, subject bores the hell out of me, obviously. The government makes things easier. They seem to skirt this curve of wanting to make sure their numbers are good for graduation, all the while balancing, I don't know, comparative global requirements. Strange situation. Could it be, though, that these children aren't being educated in the first place? Just kind of bumbling along and being the soft, mushy side that relies on the internet for half of its intellect. My 2 cents on where we go with the kids being all right is I look at some of the differences between generations. So I know cars, so I'll use that as an example. When I was younger, I was around a lot of carburetors and more primitive ignition systems. As a result, you really get an idea of how an engine processes fuel and needs ignition and compression. Well, a computer-controlled injection system does the same thing, but the difference is there in your education fundamentals. My opinion. I think they get a little too ahead of itself with an over-reliance on education. Agreeing with you, it's fundamentals. Cursive, there's a reason for all of us to write cursive. Analog understanding, there's a reason for us all to have analog understanding. Spelling, there's a reason for all of us to know the proper way of spelling. And I'm no neuroscientist, but to get our brains to sway the same way makes it to where we can work better together. Some say that it had to do with when we were younger, the education system was more akin to preparing us for factory type work. Could be true. Between factory type work and ensured nutrition to make sure that we were healthy, as opposed to now, you're gonna let an 8-year-old determine what they want for lunch with a school lunch. No way. It's a bad idea. Is there hope? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? The beat goes on, right? All right. Hope everyone's doing well this week. If you're watching this video in the morning, hope something amazing happens for you today. If you're watching it late, hope something amazing happens for you this week.